Hi everybody, today I'm making one of my favorite Ghanaian soups, Oiless Okro. I love Oiless Okro so much and I just want to share how I make my Oiless Okro with all of you. It's so simple to make, trust me, it's one of the simplest recipes you can ever make. It's very straightforward and that's why I like making it. Let's get started. To make Oiless Okro, you need your pepper mix, and here I'm using my usual pepper mix. So we have here my green pepper, onion, garlic, ginger, some carrots, some rosemary, and bell peppers. As usual, I'm going to blend this with some water and transfer this into my bowl. This is my all-purpose pepper mix. I'm going to be using it to make the soup as well as marinate my tilapia. So here I'm going to be using the KIVO 100% natural ginger garlic onion. Guys, I really recommend this. It has a very, very good aroma and it's very natural. It made my tilapia so nice. Now I'm going to just add my seasoning cube to this because I'm not making a lot of tilapia, so just a little seasoning cube and you're good to go. Now just going to add in your pepper mix and then you're going to marinate this for at least 30 minutes because it's going to go into the soup, and it's always better to marinate it before you put it in the soup. Now I'm going to start the soup and I'm going to add in my protein. I'm adding some cow meat here, some wele, as well as some tolo beef. Please try and use the unsalted ones. Don't use the salted ones, otherwise it will mess with the soup. Now I'm going to add in my pepper mix that we blended earlier. Add in my seasoning mix. You can check the caption. I have put together my seasoning mix there, but if you know me already, you know that it's a usual combo mix. Yes. Then I'm going to add in some water and then cook my protein. You can add more water to this if the protein is still hard or not tender. Okay, I cooked this close to 40 minutes because I wanted the cow meat to be very soft. Okay, now I'm just going to check on it, and then we're going to add our marinated tilapia. Like I said, it's better to marinate before you add it, and tilapia is very tricky. If you cook it for too long, it will become soft. So I'm just going to make my banku whilst that tilapia is cooking for just 10 minutes. I'm going to take it off the saucepan and then add it later. Okay, now you can see how my banku is looking. If you don't know how to make banku, I'm going to drop a link of how I make my banku in this video. You can just check it out. Okay, now I'm going to wrap my banku in leaves. This is the same leaf that we put wachi in. I really don't know the name of this leaf. If you guys know it, please share with us. Okay, now I'm going to wrap my plantain in leaves because it's a very healthy option and it's better than wrapping it in rubbers. I think it's high time we stop doing that. Okay, just for our health. Now I'm just going to wrap it in my leaves and then set it aside. This can last for days. It's not going to spoil. Now check on that tilapia. If it's cooked, you can take it out. Take it out immediately, otherwise it will break in your soup and you don't want that. I'm going to add in some smoked mackerel and then cook my okro. Here's what I do. I always make sure the soup is like halfway cooked before I start cooking my okro because I want the okro to be fresh in the soup. Do you understand? Yes. So I'm going to add in some juice leaves or ademe. Then add in my okra as well, add in some water, a little water, and then my baking soda. The baking soda is what makes it slimy. So if you're here and you like your okra very slimy or you want it to draw, then baking soda is going to work well. And just 5 to 7 minutes of cooking, I'm going to take it off and transfer it into my soup just like this so that it looks very fresh and green. Can you see that? Yes. Now all you have to do now is give it a good mix and your oilless okro is ready. Here's why I like oilless okro. It's like a fast version of okro soup, and I really prefer that to the okro stew, which requires you to add palm oil and make your stew base before you add the okra and all that. This is like a faster version, and trust me, it's so good. Once your stock is good, your oilless okra is going to be good as well. Now I'm going to put the tilapia back into the soup, and this way your tilapia is not going to tear up. It's going to look perfect, and I think you guys should try this same method I'm using. Now I'm going to add in my KPAKPOSHITO just for garnishing because every oilless okro needs that KPAKPOSHITO in it. You know, it makes it very spicy and hot, and I prefer that. Now my oilless okro is ready. It's so fast to make, so whatever protein you're using, it will determine how fast your soup will be. So if you're using meat, it can take a little longer, but if you're not using meat, the soup can cook in like 15 minutes and you're ready. Do you understand? Now I'm going to serve this with my banku wrapped in leaves, and I'm going to enjoy myself. If you're wondering how you can store your banku like this for a long time, you can just put it in a fridge, not freezer, fridge. Then you can just heat it the same way you heat your kinky or your fancy kinky. The same way, the leaves is not a problem at all. Or you can leave it and it's not going to spoil at all. Okay, so you guys should try this. And I just served this with my oilless okro and I really enjoyed it. It was so good. I hope you guys should try this recipe. When you do, let me know how it goes. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye!